Let's hit it. Oh, yeah. Check out this Castic Rainbow, dude. When I'm actually gonna put my boat under power and go full speed. All right, guys, this is Braid de Mono. It's the Palomar knot, one of my favorite knots. All right, guys, as you know, I went to Lake Trinity recently, and I'm always dreading the day when I gotta come back and scrub these vinyl cushions because there's this deep red clay out there that just gets in every freaking crack, and it is impossible to get out unless you spend a little time and have the right stuff. So this is how I do it. This is how I clean my vinyl, my upholstery, and take care of my stuff, you know, while I got some time to do it. It's freaking expensive to have someone detail your boat, and I've found that even after you do that, they don't get it like you would, you know. They don't scrub it and spend time doing it. I'm gonna do like half the boat today and like half the boat tomorrow, because honestly, it's a lot of scrubbing. It's hot as heck out here. Anyway, let's get right to it. The vinyl cleaner I've been using is this, and honestly, it's you know, Vinyl Sauce. You guys probably have heard of this. Hot sauce, maybe Vinyl Sauce as well, but this is a great water spot remover. This I use all the time whenever I go, you know, my daughter and I and my wife, we just like wrap around the boat right after you take it out of the water and just get all the water spots off real quick, and that way you get home, you don't even have to like clean it, so you're just done. But this is what I use for the upholstery to actually clean it. And I don't know, I mean, you don't have to use this. I've used other products too, and it works fine too, but mainly it's just the process. This is a pretty heavy bristle brush. It's not very soft. I mean, a lot of people recommend using softer brushes. It doesn't really do the trick. You got to use a harder one, and just be careful of your stitching, you know, around the edges of your upholstery here. And mine is missing a lot already, but I mean, just be careful around the stitching. Just don't scrub it too crazy hard. I don't worry about it that much, but this is how I do it, man. Let's get to it. Oh, you know what? I got a couple other products here too, because I like it. Like this right here, this 303. This is good for like after you worked so hard buffing your boat, you know. Like I do it like once a year, maybe not once a year, every once in a while. And when I do though, I do wash it and I do spray this on there because it just makes it easier to get the water spots off. Like once it does, you know, you come out of the lake, it does come off really easy, so that's nice. This is what I'm going to put on the upholstery, the vinyl, after I clean it. I'm going to let it like air dry for, I don't know, a few hours, and then I'll put this on it, and I'll just keep it in the shade under this pop-up and let it dry out. And I'll do the inside of the boat too, but I won't bore you with that. Maybe I'll give you a shot of it all done afterward. But it is filthy, dude. Here, so let's get into it. I want to show you guys how filthy this stuff is before we get after it. Okay, so here's like one cushion I'm going to do right now for you guys, and I'll just, you know, you'll be able to tell what the difference, you know. This is, it's so gross. All right, so I don't know, just give this a little shake up here, you know, just get all the juices flowing. Sometimes you'll get this and it's just a spray. Sometimes it's kind of foamy. I found it makes no difference really. You know, I don't know why that is. Maybe it's just the distribution of it through the nozzle, but whatever. Anyway, so just give it a good healthy spray. Not on stream, obviously, on spray. And then watch your camera lens. But what I'll do is just spray it. You're gonna go through this entire bottle. If you're doing your whole boat, I found like one bottle pretty much does my boat. But I usually get two just because I know I'm gonna need it after anyway, because I want to keep it clean after that. But you can already see the dirt like wicking up, you know, in areas. So I mean, if you take a look at this right here, you can kind of just see it, even just without scrubbing it, it like starts wicking the dirt up. And I'm telling you, I already went over this with like, you know, wet towels and stuff, and this is on there, it's caked in there. You're not getting it off with water and a towel. So but here we go. So I usually get this a little wet, get a rag. You need this rag standing by. And this is key, dude. You need a brush, okay? I don't care if you are afraid to use the hard bristles, fine, whatever. Use the softer bristles, that's up to you. Okay, my disclaimer, I'm not responsible for ruining your stuff, okay? But I just kind of go just circular and just get after it. There's some like deep stains here. I don't even know what it was, but there's some deep stuff, and you can get this out. You just gotta like really go for it. I lighten up. You might not be able to tell, but I lighten up on these edges right here where the stitching is, just to kind of be fragile. I don't want to like rip it out. You know, some of these are scratches, like this right here is kind of a scratch, but you know, it is just dirt. You know, you can get it out, you know. So I'll give you a little difference of what the brush did versus just like, here, I'll do this part too over here. This is gonna require a lot of elbow grease, guys. Like, this is one cushion, okay? But I'm crazy, I like my stuff clean. You gotta get all by that cording, the cording right here. And then there's a scratch from my dog, which you're still gonna see, but whatever, it's not that bad. Okay, so sometimes I go over it twice, but so the key is, if you're in the sun, you got to get this off right away. So just do it in sections, because otherwise you're just gonna smear it in there. But check this out, dude. This is why I wanted to show you guys, because this literally wouldn't come out with soap and water. But look at this. Look at this. I mean, are you kidding me? But look, that's all still wet. Let me wipe that off so to show you what the difference is with using the brush and the towel. Okay, so I'll wipe it all off. And I'm gonna wipe it off pretty vigorously, like circular, you know. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna try and get the dirt out with just my hand and a towel. Okay. Now you gotta do that anyway, right? With the brush, it's easier. And look at the difference still. I mean, I know you're still seeing that line. I mean, it's disgusting. You can totally tell where I went up to and where it, you know, it's just gross. So just do yourself a favor. I mean, this over here looks brand new. Look at that. All right, I'll go ahead and finish this cushion just because I started it. But like I said, working sections, you know, I know I can complete this entire section before it dries. That's the key, is being able to wipe it off before it dries. Otherwise, you just basically let the dirt settle back in there, you know, which you don't want. But, you know, back and forth, circular motion. Oh my gosh, this is so dirty. If you got bad knees, wear your knee pads, put some down, some kind of padding. But this is it, man. I work extra hard on this part. This part's really bad over here. Here's their cushion where my dog chills after having, you know, gone to the bank and gone to the bathroom on that red clay, coming back in, and it's 15 days of red dirt in Shasta and Trinity. Whoa, almost knocked you out there. All right. Go along that cord, make it nice. Dude, that is, look at, there's still a spot right there. That's because I let it dry. I don't think that's because I missed it. Yeah, see? That's what happens, you let it dry. But look, you see how much of that product I used just on one cushion? It's a process, guys. I'm not even done with this cushion, because you know how when you put these things next to each other, you know, the edges get all gross, you know, right? I mean, look at this edge. Ugh. So, I mean, some of this, All right. I'm pretty darn happy with that. Look at this. I mean, that's like a brand new cushion now. And then I'll just let that dry out, you know, for a few hours, and then I'll spray that the protectant on there, and the UV protectant and conditioner. It'll, you know, keep my vinyl nice and plush and not like sticky. So when the girls sit on it, they're, you know, tissues get stuck. All right, dudes. As I told you before, that is the stuff. I don't know if you can see it. Check it. That's what I use. Anyway, Aerospace, baby. Spray it on. Wipe it around. You're not trying to like really dry it off. You're just coating it. So you just, I don't know, it's a little microfiber cloth. Oh my. Gorgeous. All right. That's it, guys. Boom. All right, guys, well, that's just how I take care of my vinyl. I don't know, I just thought maybe you'd be interested in that, but let me know if you guys have any other you know, products you guys use that you like or prefer over what I have, or if you've tried what I have here and you thought something else better. You know, I'm always open to suggestion. You know, as boat owners, man, we're just like always going through stuff, buying the newest, craziest stuff and trying to figure it out, and you're like, this didn't work any better than the last stuff. I don't know, but this stuff works for me. I've been using it for a while now. I'd love to hear what you guys think, but if oh boy, this is a lot of work. This is nothing, man. I got to do this entire boat, but I did up here, so that looks awesome. Super stoked on that. This came out like, whew, clean, baby, clean. That was the biggest section, so now I got to go through in there. I had a little tear right over there where that tape is. Where is it? Tape. Yeah, right over there. My dog, actually it wasn't my dog, my friend's dog, coming in that little section right there from the dock instead of coming in from over here, it panicked and gripped its claw right into that section, so it tore a little bit. So I just put some vinyl repair. I'll see how that turns out. I'm curious. But yeah, no, I'm just doing the front is gross, needs to be done. Look at this, you know. So I am not looking forward to this. I'm gonna start sweating, but I'm looking forward to the end product, because look at this crap. Look at grossness, dopeness. It's literally that big of a difference. I mean, gross, dope. I mean, there. Now you can tell the difference. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff for me, dude. I appreciate you. All right, bye.